What is going on, bros and bays, dude and dudettes? AK-40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven, and I really need a second monitor to complete this streaming setup. Ain't nobody streaming on one monitor nowadays unless you're some peasant cretin succubus. Anywho, I found the cheapest monitor I could potentially find at Walmart, this $80 on. But am I turned on? Let's find out. Alrighty boys, since I'm real cashews deep in the new Fortnite, I'm going to go ahead and use this unboxing knife today because it's got kind of Fortnite-esque flavors, colors. Speaking of which, found this bad boy at Walmart today when I was dicking around, so pretty sweet. I don't even know if I'm going to need this unboxing knife or not because it looks like this has just got a couple foreskin flaps you pull back. Makes it real easy, and I love easy access, you boys know that. Alright, so this was 80-something odd bucks. I'll have the exact price on the screen as well as a link in the description below to most likely Amazon. I did buy this at Walmart, but Walmart doesn't have an affiliate program, so I'm not going to promote something that's not going to give me a couple shekels. Alright, let's see here. So this is 1080p, probably has a refresh rate of like 2, I don't really know, it's very cheap. There's shit falling out of the box at me. Getting assaulted by all kinds of accessories and peripherals. Jesus Christ almighty up in heaven. Alright, so we got the monitor itself, which is extremely light. That's actually part of the reason I got this, is I actually wanted a very small, lightweight monitor, because this is just kind of going to go on the side of my actual gaming monitor over there, because I literally just need this to monitor my stream health and my chat and a bunch of OBS settings and other bullshit that you streamers understand and you stream watchers don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but it's a lot of work. Anyway, you really need a second monitor if you're going to be using OBS or any kind of streaming platform, because there's so many settings that need to be monitored, so many effects that need to be popped into the corneas of your viewers, so you really can't just switch between your game to OBS because it's just going to make you look like a rank-ass buster. So I'd rather pay the 80 bucks to not look like a freaking noob with a capital, is that an N, I think it starts with? Alright, so we got some kind of plastic wrap on the sides there to protect it from scratches, residue, and semen, so we're going to go ahead and peel that off right now. Probably going to get a copyright infringement on this video for having that music playing in the background. Let's turn that down a little bit, actually. I'm trying to get down with this new, I've been in a big 80s retro synthwave techno kind of thing right now, you know, so basically if you watch Stranger Things, all the electronic songs that you hear in that has really been stimulating me. You know, I only lived for about 7 months in the 80s. I was born in 89, but you know, that's like considered elderly nowadays. If you're born in 89 or earlier, you're a fucking dinosaur. Alright, cutting into this bad boy. Donuts make you go nuts, so to speak. Alright, so we're going to shove this into the hole in the back here. There is a AVI input and a HDMI input. I don't think anybody's used AVI since the Civil War. Maybe Grandpappy Winston or General Custer might have used an AVI port on their monitors, but nobody does that anymore. I feel like HDMI is the golden standard. I didn't even know what DP or digital port or direct port or display port, thank you, what that even was until I got into the PC gaming world here recently and built my first gaming PC, because, you know, consoles don't do that. They've been doing HDMI for like a decade, so I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know how much of a hassle it was going to be to get her up and running. Alright, so I need to figure out if I want this little sub monitor to be on the right or the left of my main gaming monitor, because this is just going to be for monitoring chat and stuff like that. Oh geez, I should probably screw this in. It's got 2 screws that are actually supposed to go in the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put those in now because, as you saw, the base just fell off and made me look like a big buster. You have 3 rubber pads on the bottom, so that's nice. It's not going to scratch the titties off your desk or anything. Alright, so these Phillips head screws on the bottom are a bitch to get in. I mean, I know I'm weak and all, but Wow, that's loud. I know I'm weak and all, but they are very hard to get in, so I had to break out the big guns here. Is that the... Oh, it's not even the right size. Oh, the tip is too pointy. That's what she said. Damn it. Whatever. I'm just going to put these in far enough to where it's going to hold the base in for now, and I'll tighten them up at a later date. This might even get wall mounted. I don't even know yet. By the way, that's a dirt rally review from IGN playing in the background if you guys are curious. Which, by the way, I've been playing the hell out of that game. I think I got it for $4 or $5 by using a code I got from kingwin.com. So I'll be making a review on that game, as well as a video on how to get cheap shit through Kingwin. Alright, so I think I've come to the decision I want this substantiary monitor on the left over here. Excuse me, pardon me. So, the main reason for that is I don't want it to be blocking the view of the PC because, well, I put a lot of work into it and it's fucking gorgeous, and yeah, I want that bad boy showcase. So, this is not ideal. Obviously, I do want to wall mount this above the monitor, move that, and eventually probably have this monitor wall mounted up there and have like a 49-inch ultra wide, you know, 6,000 hertz, well, you know, 144 or 240 hertz refresh rate, ultra wide right there is my primary gaming monitor. That's down the road, you know. I mean, I make a peasant's wages and all this stuff's pretty expensive, so yeah. Hell yeah, boys! Now we're cooking with that bacon grease. This took a lot of effort and meditation upon my part, a lot of switching cables, a lot of self-centering and soul-searching, but my God, I've got it done, boys. I have done it. Daddy has done it, and we have 2 monitors, boys. We have 2 monitors. Alrighty, boys, got you off the stand. We're going freehand because I'm the man with the plan. Something clan. Anyway, this is so not ideal, I can't even describe it to you. There's cords fucking running over there. They're looking like a goddamn roadmap of Ohio. It just looks sloppy. It looks ridiculous. This is temporary. I want to stress that. You guys probably won't see this view right here very much, especially if you're watching my stream on twitch.tv /AK40KVN. Oh, by the way, I am going to be, sometime this weekend, I'll put it out on Twitter, Facebook, all that other social media bullshit you kids do nowadays, but I'm going to be playing through the entire campaign of Modern Warfare in a single sitting. That's not really a crazy feat because it's only like a 4 to 6 hour campaign. 4 if you're on the meth, 6 if you're on the weed, 5 if you're normally sober, so I'll probably be drinking some beers, so give me like 5 hours probably to complete that bitch on regular mode. Anyway... Looks good. It's done. It's set up. I got it set up the way I want to. For now, you can, you know, drag shit over to the other monitor or whatever. It works. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll have to do. Also, that monitor is a lot smaller, so when you drag things over, you have to like drag them down and over. Oh, just the whole setup is just not ideal. But this is... You know, this is something for you boys to keep in mind. This is something you're going to have to do if you're trying to stream on Twitch, make good YouTube content. Well, technically you don't need 2 monitors for making YouTube content, but Twitch, if you boys are trying to be a Twitchy Twitcher, or a Mixy Mixer, or one of them Facebook gamers that just launched, or one of them YouTube platform streamers that nobody gets on, this is something to keep in mind. You do need a second designated monitor to run your OBS. So I'd have my OBS running over here. And then I'll have like my game that I'm playing. Like for example, we're going to launch Call of Duty right now and have that full screened over here. So I'll be playing over here, but I can look over and see what people are saying in the chat so I can respond to them via the webcam and my mic over here. Don't worry about all that. This room's a mess right now. I've been hooking up cords and wires and cable ways to the left and to the right through the day and to the night, just trying to get my freaking stream setup on point so I can actually launch this Twitch channel. It's been a real pain in the butthole, boys. No lube, but it is what it is. It's gonna be so worth it because I've been putting in so much work, and I can guarantee you it's gonna be one of the nastiest Twitch.tv channels out there. Anyway, enough ranting and raving, boys. It works. What do I think about it? What do I think about this monitor? Well, for the price, not bad. The resolution actually looks pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and launch like a YouTube video or something so we can see what that be looking like. We'll drag this over here, put this in its max resolution, which is 1080, which is fine because that's what this monitor's at. It's, oh, there's no volume coming out now. See what I mean? One problem ended, a new problem begins. There's no sound now. It's all good. I'll figure it out. Daddy's gonna figure it out. Actually, that's a very easy fix. Yep. Bam.
Horizon 4 is a beautiful place, oozing with history and boasting a really interesting road layout.
So it looks pretty decent, and I really don't care because I'm not going to be doing any gaming or editing or streaming or anything from this. It's just to monitor my chat and to put, click effects on OBS to where I don't have to, like, mid-game come down to the bar and then, have OBS over here in another window and then, make that do some other shit. It's just crazy. So you need a second monitor. Again, this is a 22-inch, 80 bucks. I needed something cheap, quick, easy I could hook up. I also got the adapter, which was like another 20 bucks, but you need that little bastard if you're going to hook it up because most monitors, 80% of monitors, gaming monitors, only have HDMI, VGA or VGA or whatever the fuck that is. A lot of monitors don't have DP, Dr. Pepper double penetration ports. So you're going to need to get an adapter. Just something to keep in mind, boys. Alright, that's it. Peace.